Hi, how is everyone doing today? I am excited to share with you some of the research that I have conducted. But first, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jennifer Thomas. I am a student at Wallace State at Huntsville, Alabama. I am in pursuit of an associate degree in health science to be an RN. One of my assignments is the date of birth speech. So I went out and started researching famous people who shared that same birthday with me. I was astonished by how many great people shared this day. I chose a man who faced many trials and triumphs throughout his life and his career, somewhat of a pioneer of vaccines. His name is Maurice Hilleman. Maurice Hilleman was born August 30th of 1919 in Miles City, Montana, on his family's farm. Hilleman was one of many siblings. His mother and twin sister passed away at the time of his birth due to complications. Hilleman grew up there on the farm and went off to school at Montana State University on a full scholarship, earning a bachelor's degree in microbiology. From there, he went to the Chicago University, where he obtained a PhD. After obtaining his degree, he was ready to go to work. His professors advised him that he had not really been trained to work in the applied science field, but to be more of a scholar, and that he should find somewhere to teach biology. But Hilleman knew otherwise. Maurice Hilleman had a passion. His passion was saving lives through vaccinology. In 1944, he went to work for the virus laboratories of E.R. Squibb and Sons in New Brunswick, New Jersey. There, he holds the record for productivity. He created over 40 vaccines, including hepatitis A, hepatitis B, measles, mumps, and rubella. Also during that time, in 1957, there was a new strain of flu that broke out, and it was wreaking havoc. Hilleman went to work and rapidly produced 40 million vaccines that were available to the United States. Because of his hard work, millions of lives have been saved and diseases prevented. He had a brilliant mind. Although in today's times, the way he conducted his research might be frowned upon. For example, in 1963, his own daughter, at the age of 5, fell ill, showing all the classic symptoms of mumps: swollen glands, fever, headache, loss of appetite, and fatigue. So Hilleman did what Hilleman did best. He swabbed her throat and took the sample to his laboratory where he worked. He saved part of it for future references, but went to work immediately. And in just 4 short years, in 1967, there was a vaccine for mumps. He named this vaccine after his daughter, Geraldine. Maurice Hilleman was still not satisfied. The vaccine had to be given in a series of multiple injections. So he continued to work until 1971, where he was able to combine the mumps, measles, and rubella vaccine to be given in just a round of 2 injections. That is what we know today as the MMR vaccine. Maurice Hilleman received many awards and acknowledgments for his advances in science, including the Lifetime Achievement Award from the World Health Organization, and President Ronald Reagan in 1988 presented Hilleman with the Medal of Science and Biology. Towards the end of his career, in 1998, Maurice Hilleman suffered a significant blow. The Lancet, a British medical journal that was conducted by Andrew Wakefield, alleged Hilleman's MMR vaccine to be the reason for the autism epidemic. During his 60 years of applied science, Hilleman had already learned to defend himself. He was very strong-willed and believed in what he did. It took 12 years before the study by Andrew Wakefield was disproved in 2010. Hillman had already passed away April the 11th of 2005 due to cancer. So he was not there to see this be disproved. Hillman left behind a wife, 2 daughters, and 5 grandchildren, and a lifelong legacy in science. I personally would like to thank Hillman for all of his efforts for creating these vaccines, for members of my own family have suffered from mumps and the Hong Kong flu. Because of his research and his development in vaccines, I, nor my generation or generations to come, have to worry about dying or being sick from some of these diseases that are caused by virus and bacterial infections. Thank you.